Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Um, I have something a little interesting for you guys today, which some of you may find useful, some of you may find kind of redundant. I am. This is the first episode in a little series I'm going to be making. I'm going to teach people how to get started in the game and hopefully how to improve greatly in their piloting skills. But sadly, we cannot start with the dogfighting. We have to have a foundation. Because without a foundation, the structure will just indeed fall to the ground. So, here we are in a test drive in the Spit Mark 1A, which some of you who have been around this channel know I call this thing the Sky Police. It's a fun aircraft and I highly recommend you guys get it. So, the War Thunder tutorial does cover this, but this is also that's also a Gaijin tutorial, so we're going to pretend it doesn't exist. So, but English. What you want to do for takeoff is simply just throttle up. And eventually, your plane will start accelerating. And you're going to let the plane accelerate. Let it do its thing. You don't need to do anything else. And usually, it'll just take off on its own. Sometimes you may need to help certain planes by just running the nose slightly up when they get to speed. But other than that, it's pretty easy. Now that you're in the air, you can start filling out your controls. Your controls can be found by pressing escape, going to controls, and aircraft. We don't care about this. This doesn't exist, neither this or this. And we can go into movement, and this will specify your plane's movement. I highly recommend, where is it? Virtual instructor. I'm sorry. There's a instructor somewhere for low altitude that you really should turn off. It will indeed hurt you in a dogfight. But, anyways. So, movement, I have my throttle for web turned off because I get tired of holding it down. For roll pitch, for roll axis we have the mouse, and for pitch we also have the mouse. We also have A and D, which is right next to my throttle. My throttle bindings are actually W for up, S for down. Some people like to have the elevator keys bounded to this, but I don't really ever use them unless I'm really trying to defensive fly and I have it on page up and page down. The yaw is going to be Q and E, which should be right above your aileron controls. You don't typically really need to use this in realistic, but sometimes it comes in handy, especially at low speeds. Your flaps will be your default will be F, air brake will be H, and your gear will be G. Usually on takeoff, especially in realistic, your gear will come up automatically. But if you take off at too high of a speed, they may rip off before the instructor has time to realize they need to come up. And that's about it for takeoff. So then now, we shall cut to landing. Alright, we are back. We have gone and killed the 109. We're back. We're low on ammo, low on fuel. Just pretty much everything. What we're going to do is decrease throttle to about 0% throttle. You want to lose speed as much as you can. Don't go too low, you will crash. So my advice is go to about 300, 280. Align with the runway. Go back up to 30% throttle. Just in case you have to abort, your engine's already kind of spooled up. So it doesn't take as long to spool back up. Next, you're going to press your flaps, which in the Spitfire you only get landing. And you will notice my plane just shot up a little bit. That's because I have so much more lift. And then we're going to press G for gear down. And then we're going to gently ascend. You want your nose and a tail dragger to be pointed slightly up. You don't want to bang your prop. That will cost you more silver lions to respond and repair. So when you want to just gently come to a stop, if you want style points, press the rudder key. You can drift. You know, Tokyo drift style. Fair warning, some planes have a higher stall speed. You will learn this over time, and if you get too low, the instructor will put red flashing letters in front of you. Some planes, it brakes are a little too strong, and if you brake too much, you will basically flip the aircraft, and you can risk killing your pilot, which is a no bueno situation. But anyways, excuse me. That has been taking off and landing. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope this helps. because I know some of you need it.